Hi, and welcome to 6th grade social studies. So I'm creating a little welcome video so you know some key things for 6th grade social studies. So I always make announcements every week. These announcements help you with assignments. If I notice a lot of students are confused about a certain thing, I might put that in my announcement. I might have some student examples in there. I'll remind you of important dates coming up. So make sure to always read the announcements. I also email them out. Here's your welcome email, which kind of explains to you how to navigate through the course, how to use the Student Resource Center, how to go over my course information, how to read the PACE chart, how to locate your textbook. You have an online textbook which has a lot of really good tools that can help you mark the text as you read it, make notes right on your online textbook. Also in your online textbook is where you would find those online quizzes to help you practice each week's reading to make sure you comprehended the textbook. All of that's in the online textbook. I also have a PDF version of each module within your lesson plans. So let's go through the tabs here quick. So PACE chart is simply the PACE chart which guides you throughout the whole semester of what you should be finishing by each week. I highly recommend staying on PACE right from the beginning. Anything in red is required. I don't have any assignments that I excuse, so all assignments in red must be at approaching or higher in order to pass the course. Assignments in blue are not required. They are formative and can only help you better understand the material that's learned that week. So they do not hinder your grade. However, if you need to make a revision from that week's assignment, you need to first have your formative assignment submitted first before I will allow a revision. So you email me all revisions once you have submitted your formative assignment. So let's say you wanted to redo one of these week 2 assignments, you would need your practice module 1 assessment in order to be able to make revisions on one of those 2 week 2 assignments. So blue is all your formatives, red is your summatives, and green is when our e-sessions are held. So first week is new student orientation. That's why there is no live e-sessions. In order to get into the live e-sessions, you simply click live e-session, and then you will just click join course room. If you're not able to attend the live sessions, feel free to watch the recordings. I do have a video here if I don't have the recording posted already. This explains how to still find the recording if it's not posted quite yet. Course information, this explains how the grading system works here in eAchieve and how it works for middle school. Also underneath grading policies, it explains how our grades work. It also explains my revision policy, such as that you have to have your formative in from that week in order to be able to revise your summative. If you want to find out more information about me, simply click on the staff information button. And then you can find out a little more about me. In order to find the assignments for each week, that is in the Lessons tab with the exception of week 1. So week 1 is in the Getting Started tab. I have information for you all about your assignments here under week 1. In order to access assignment, you simply click on the assignment or the link here. So here is your practice assignment for the week. For all my assignments, as you can see here, I require them to be submitted as a PDF. That's because we use a program called SafeAssign here in eAchieve, and it will run all your work against assignments that have been previously submitted in my course, as well as against the internet, just to make sure that you're citing your sources properly and that everything you're turning in is your own work. I highly also suggest providing me with a Google link with editing rights so I can provide you specific feedback. But in order to submit the PDF, you simply click Browse My Computer, and then you would attach your PDF. In order to give me the link to your Google document, you would simply put it here in the comment box. And it's really easy to turn a Google document into a PDF. All you have to do is click File, Download, PDF, and then you attach that PDF to your assignment, and you take the link and you just paste that in your comment box, and then I will be able to see it as a Google link as well as a PDF. If that's confusing or if you need help with how to do that, I do have a video that helps you through that as well. So that is how to submit assignments and where to find the assignments in that lesson tab. My grades is where you find your grades for the class. So the first 4 grades is your learning target grades. That's important for you because all of your target grades need to be at approaching or higher in order to pass the class. And the way to keep those assignments at, or those targets at approaching or higher, is to make sure that all of your assignments are at approaching or higher. If it is not at approaching, you need to revise any assignment in red that is not at approaching or higher, because that's the bare minimum requirement for 6th grade social studies. I update those learning targets every 4 weeks in the beginning of the semester. It might not be until week 8 that I post learning targets because you might not have a grade for each target yet. So just keep that in mind, and I will always make an announcement. That's why announcements are so important that you read, because I make an announcement when I update those targets as well. Also, make sure you're always checking your email every day, because I send announcements to your email, as well as if I notice something that maybe real quick needs to be changed or something that I want you to know, it's going to go through your school issued email. So make sure you're using your school issued email. The Track My Progress sheet can help you keep track of your assignments throughout the semester. Make sure that you're staying on task. How-tos, if you're struggling with how to maybe switch a document to a PDF or how to submit an assignment, you can find that under how-tos. And the Student Resource Center also has videos on how to do like the tech piece. If you're struggling with my class just because of technology, we have tons of help videos in the Student Resource Center to help you out. Under the textbook button is how to access your textbook. Also, like I mentioned, I have a video here that talks about how to use your textbook and how you can use some of the tools in the text. And within each lesson, as I mentioned, you also have a PDF of the chapter reading. So if you notice in all your lesson plans, you can click right on Module 1, and here is the PDF copy of your textbook. So you can use the online version or the PDF version to get that information you need each week. Now, make sure you're staying organized. Make sure you create a Google folder for 6th grade social studies. Within the folder, have semester 1, semester 2, and have folders for each week so you can keep everything organized. And as always, if you have any questions or need any help, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here to help, and we can always set up a one-on-one if you need some one-on-one help. Have a great start to your first week of 6th grade.